Good afternoon, tasty liquor lovers. Welcome to SwillinGrog's Beer Review Season 2, Episode 11. And what is it that we're reviewing this afternoon? It's Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, 5.6% alcohol by volume, brewed and bottled by the Sierra Nevada Brewing Co of Chico, California. Alright, so this will be the third Sierra Nevada product that I've reviewed in recent times. But this afternoon I have a special guest reviewer, Andy. You may remember Andy from my Captain Morgan video and my Fat Yak at the Nunga Inn video.
Yes, fantastic memories, good times.
Yes, good times indeed. Alright, so let's just get stuck into it. So we're going to open these bottles of Sierra Nevada Pale Ale up and pour them into these Pilsner glasses and make an assessment. Alright, a nice pour there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Very dark and rich in colour.
Indeed. So, as far as the appearance of the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale goes, it's a very hazy orange colour. And the head, I've got on mine. I've got just probably spot on 2 fingers of head there, actually.
Mine's a little bit less, just the way that it was poured, I guess. But yeah.
Anyhow, let's move on to the aroma.
A little bit citrusy.
Yeah, I am picking up some citrus there. Some hops. Has an almost piney sort of smell to it as well.
Yeah.
It's certainly a very inviting smell. Anyhow, it's time to dive in, Andy. So,
cheers.
So cheers, Andy. All right, let's drink this. Oh, that is so good.
It is very nice.
Now, much like the smell, in the flavour, there's a lot of citrus, a lot of hops. Yeah, it's very refreshing. It's got a nice hop bite initially, but the aftertaste, the finish, there is a bit of I guess a bit of a sour grape like taste to it, but it's
not overbearing.
It's not overbearing. It does really just entice you to drink more of this. But yeah, this isn't something that I would just scull. It's more of a beer that I would savour because it's just so flavoursome. It's got a very complex, distinctive sort of flavour to it that really does blow you away the first time you have it. But on that note, let's have a bit more, Andy.
Something that would go down well on a hot summer's day, I think, too.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, how would you kind of rate it in terms of drinkability?
Yeah, look, I'd put it up there. It's probably not something that I'd have on a cold winter's day so much. It's probably more something that I'd have in summer, in the Queensland climate. Look, I'd say probably, given that, the right conditions at the right time of the year, probably somewhere like a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, I'd think 7.5, maybe 8. What do you think, Dave?
Well, I'd say in terms of its drinkability, it's not exactly astronomical, but yeah, I mean, it's still something that I'd go out of my way to get a carton of it. It is drinkable, probably not as drinkable as your Budweiser or your Tecate, but a very nice beer. Now, in terms of a rating out of 10, I would probably give this 8.5 out of 10.
Yep, I'm thinking, probably about an 8 myself, but yeah. It's
it's definitely, it's far from ordinary, and it's, very close to being an extraordinary beer. But there are a few beers that I do like a little more, and if you've watched some of my other reviews, you'd know what those beers are. Now, what do you think the typical Aussie bloke would say about Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, Andy?
Well, once again, I can't think of any, as far as the Aussie guy would go, that sticks to the mainstream Australian beer, would sort of compare it to. But look, I think that, yeah, definitely given again in the Queensland climate, in summer, the taste and the refreshment that you get from it, yeah, is quite rewarding. Yeah,
there's really nothing here that it's really comparable to,
no,
actually.
I don't think so. No, nothing that I can think of offhand. But, yeah, no, very, very enjoyable, and it's something that, yeah, I will probably, go and buy a carton of, without a problem at all.
Well, anyway, that brings us to the end of yet another SwillinGrog beer review. So we'd probably agree on about an 8.5 for Sierra Nevada.
I think that's fair. Yep.
Yeah, it is a pretty good beer. Now, to all of you out in America, we have to wish you a happy 4th of July. So all the best for that. I can't exactly say Happy Canada Day and not acknowledge the 4th of July for the guys in America that are viewing. So all the best and have a pleasant 4th of July. We'll be thinking of you. So anyhow, cheers. And fare thee well all. Until next time. All right.